Welcome back everyone. You may be in a situation where for some reason your Xbox games are just not loading on your console for some reason. Now this can happen for a couple of different reasons. However, you will need to figure out if you're using a disc or if you're actually using a downloaded game that you had. So if you have the disc version of your game, you just want to verify that you're inputting the disc properly. You want to make sure that it's being read properly. And if your game actually required the install disc as well, you're going to have to use that and put in that install disc first to install that data, and then you can go through and actually play that game. That's something a lot of people forget about. So if you have an Xbox that has that disc slot, things like the Xbox One S, the disc version, the original one, Xbox One X, the Xbox Series X, then you're going to have to go ahead and pretty much make sure the disc is in good quality, and you also want to make sure that that disc is pretty much compatible with your specific game. There's a lot of people who think like an Xbox 360 game can work on the Series X, and that's not completely true. So you may want to go ahead and make sure everything works there and that the games that you're playing are compatible, and then you should be fine. Now if you're trying to load up a game that's an actual downloaded game that you had, this may be a little bit different. The first thing I'd recommend doing is making sure that the game installed properly. There are a lot of times where a game can go through with the install process, and for some reason maybe it didn't download properly, or when you went to update the game it didn't download properly either. And if you're trying to go ahead and open it and there just seems to keep being an issue every time that you open it, you're probably better off deleting that game from your game library, reinstalling it, and seeing if that works. If it's a game that you've been playing for a year now and you don't want to lose your data, this is a little bit different. You may want to go ahead and actually see if there's an update available for that game that you downloaded. So go make your way over to the Xbox store, see if there's an update available for it, and if there is, you can go try updating to it. If there isn't, then you may want to go ahead and make sure you have sufficient storage on your device. So you can make your way over to your Xbox settings to see how much storage you have. And if you are barely having any storage and you're running out right now, then that's probably the error. And you probably just want to go ahead and delete maybe some other games or delete some saved information or saved data that you have on your device. And that's another thing you can do to pretty much prevent these games from not opening. Again, even if it downloaded properly, if you're almost out of storage, it can cause a lot of issues for your Xbox. So you may just want to go ahead and delete any other data that you have on your Xbox, and that may end up fixing it for you as well. So those are a couple of things you can do to fix your Xbox pretty much not loading any of the games. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.